Oh good, the sun's going up, coming up. The sun is rising. Yay. Hoping to at least finish one side. So that I don't have to worry about it. Oh no. Why was an armor... Hey, that's close. What? Eh? Yeah, I sensed someone dying and went to investigate, and the gate is apparently open.
As did I.
Or at least it was. I closed it, so now we don't have an armor, which is slightly annoying because I was hoping to level them up. I'd be concerned if it was you, because the villagers are part of the village, and we have a truce. So.
That's true. I haven't murdered any of the villagers from this specific village, because...
What do you mean by that?
You heard me.
You don't need to murder anyone!
Well, sometimes I get a little bit aggressive, and I have to go let out some steam, especially since my impending doom is constantly hanging over my head.
You don't need to take it out on villagers. Like, undead I can sort of understand, but villagers are living people and they don't need to be hurt.
All the people in the afterlife were also people.
Yes.
I'm just asking why you think I care. It makes absolutely no difference to me whether they're an animal or a person.
Well, it's still not good to, you know, take your anger out on people, so...
Well, it also helps keep Atari a little bit more pleased with me for the time being.
Because you're spreading death?
Dead end in trying to... Yes.
Yeah, I haven't found anything either.
Yes, it's highly frustrating. I had a question.
Okay.
Did any time recently, have your powers changed or gotten stronger, weaker, or fluctuated at all?
Not in any significant way, not that I think.
Interesting.
Why?
Oh, just, you know, just wondering.
Well, I guess that is something that we could monitor, but why has yours? Is that why you're asking? Whoops. Ah! I am totally okay. I just somehow phased through a block without phasing through a block.
Well, that sounds a lot like powers fluctuating.
I think this one was just a misstep.
Huh.
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess, but it wasn't intentional.
Well, if anything does change, you could let me know. It would be helpful if we had some new edge over Atari. At this point, I'm grasping at straws.
We weren't doing that already? We're trying to take it down to God. That isn't exactly straightforward.
You know what is annoying? I'm pretty sure Atari is taunting me.
What do you mean by that?
Before,
and how?
I could vaguely sense your presences and the people I'm supposed to be killing, but now it's become incredibly intense.
Care to explain, since you're not going away?
Know where you are for hundreds of blocks, and it's highly annoying.
Well, I mean, technically you're probably supposed... Is it the same thing with Icus?
Yes.
Could it just be like a tracking thing, since you're supposed to be killing us?
Yes, but it's so distracting. It's like you're a glowing beacon, but like mentally.
Huh.
I was wondering if it was you and not me, because that's why I asked if something had changed, because
No, as far as I know, I don't
getting more and more
see
murder
whatever
becomes pure annoyance.
you're talking about. So,
Well, have fun building your bridge to somewhere.
it's just across the river. So when I want to collect oak, it's easier.
I was about to ask if you could just teleport across the river, and then I remembered that that was...
Yep, I don't have teleportation nor wings, so I figured I'd make it a bridge to make it easier on myself.
Yeah, why did you not take Icus up on that offer? That seems incredibly foolish.
I have my own reasons.
Whatever they are, they seem incredibly foolish. Why would you give up the ability to have an edge over someone? Atari can fly. We might have to battle them in the sky. What are you going to do if everyone else is up there and you're just down there being useless?
I'd figure out something.
Well, I very much hope you do, because as you know, I don't tolerate useless people. Bye.
I've had wings before, they wouldn't be that useful. It's not in a way that I'm comfortable with.
What have you done to your base?
Renovated. Expanded. Why? Why are you giving me a basement chicken?
A what?
Chicken in the basement. Why? Do I have a lead?
Why would it be called a... I'm not going to ask.
Basement in the...
Is there a purpose for all of this?
There is literally a farm on the other side of the sugarcane.
I'm aware, I can see it. I have eyes. I'm just wondering what use all these plants are when
Well, I mean,
we're all going to
most of
die.
it is food, so...
You could just eat kelp.
No, I'm not eating kelp, especially since we have other food sources.
Why? It's nutritious and very easy.
First off, there's more nutritious foods. And secondly, no.
Such as?
Golden carrots for one. Easily stackable, have a higher saturation than kelp. Plus, I'd rather have something else more tasty than kelp. It's like fried. It has a...
Why would you eat metal?
It's not metal. It has the consistency.
It's metal.
It has the consistency of a regular carrot. Have you not tried golden carrots?
No. I'm not. Why would I eat metal?
Just try one. It's like it's coated in like a creamy glaze.
Of metal?
That specifically, yeah.
You know, if this is an attempt at murder, this is the least inventive.
It's not. It's not. Just try
I'm just going to say I will lose any and all respect I had for you, which is not.
Look, if I poison you unintentionally, I have accidentally gone through the floor. I will figure out how to make it up to you somehow, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to poison you.
I was just saying that if it was in fact an attempt at poisoning, that would be highly amusing. Well, it's not as terrible as I thought it was. Am I more likely to get electrocuted now? Gold is conductive, right?
No, have you ever had a golden apple?
A what?
Gold. How did... Wasn't your civilization supposed to be advanced?
Yes.
How did you guys not come across golden carrots and golden apples? Did you just not have those types of foods? What was I up here for? I was trying to find seeds.
I was too busy trying to keep my entire species from being murdered, so, I mostly ate military rations, in all honesty. If I did have golden apples, which again, metal. What is your obsession with eating metal? Is that a
It's a creamy
weird
exterior. It
short person thing?
boosts the effects. With apples, it's even more potent.
I feel like this is just you, and you're making this up, and this is just.
I'm not making this up. If anything, I got that from humans, so it wouldn't even be villager-born stuff.
Unless, wait.
You seemed like you found something.
Nothing important. I just. Yes, I've had a golden apple before. I was. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I may have been mistaken on what an apple was.
What did you think it was?
The big orange things?
You thought a pumpkin was an apple? No.
When did I have time to learn the intricacies of the food in your language? I died. I was dead.
You can understand common vocally, so I just assumed it would translate to the same thing in your native tongue. I assume that's how common works. Does that not the case?
Some things are similar. Because I'm assuming common was based off of Indirian, but it doesn't
common
matter.
was based on a magical thing that just auto-translates for everyone. Or at least one form of the dialect.
Well, most of the things. I was confused. It does not matter. Figured it out.
We got there eventually.
See? Murder is the answer to all of our problems.
It's not the answer to all of our problems. If it was, we probably would.
Well, I'm not murdering right now. Instead, I'm bothering you. Wouldn't you say that's a better use of my time?
You're around. You're still bothering me.
I said I'm bothering you instead of murdering people. So.
I'm annoyed that you're correct.
Well, that's the point of bothering someone.
Yes. What have you been doing? I haven't really seen you much.
I've been traveling. I went back to the ancient city and looked around again. I've been searching through books, but I haven't found anything. So I got annoyed and went and raised a couple of towns, and then I came back because I was bored of raising towns. So.
I heard raising. Is that not what you said?
Is that not? There seems to be some issues with this all-magical communication thing.
Well, I mean, your language is very old. I guess we should just be impressed with how well it does work. What were you trying to say? Like
murder, pillage.
Yeah, that's raiding.
Destruction. Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever understand you.
Why?
Our viewpoints are so different.
How so? We both want to kill God. That seems pretty similar to me.
Well, ideally, the only reason I want to kill God is because I don't think there's any other,
Well, what if I
answer.
hypothetically think there's no other way for me not to be bored than to kill people?
Then that is very depressing.
Yes, it's also the other reason I'm lingering around is it's not so highly annoying when I'm closer than when I'm further away. It's almost like the beacon gets bigger. It's like it's taunting me.
So bothering you not only keeps you from killing people, it helps you stay sane, apparently. Assuming you had sanity to begin with.
Well, now it's raining, so I can't even leave.
Lovely. But I can.
It's nighttime. So I no longer have to wear a cloak just to not burn up. You should really, I've told you this before, but you need to replace your ceiling. It's so annoying. It's made of
Why?
glass.
I'm not affected by it.
Yes, well, we're supposed to be allies. I haven't killed you.
That doesn't mean you have to be at my house. So you really just did not try any other foods while you were alive?
Well, I was alive, probably.
And you just forgot about them?
It's been a long time.
Guess that's fair.
I don't remember what I ate for breakfast, much less what I ate 400 years ago. Well, if you're gonna be doing miscellaneous things, I'll probably just brave the rain. Don't know what I'm going to do or where I'm going to go, considering that despite poring over text for hours, I found nothing more than the barest hint about Atari's all stuff you've already heard.
Yeah.
You know, I never really... I mean, I thought about it, but I never seriously considered going to find their wishes while in the afterlife. Because their presence was always too near for anything to happen. But, and also, why would I? If they were dead, there would be nothing else for me. I would just be stuck in the afterlife forever still. So I really had no reason. But now that I'm out, I wish that I had spent more time trying to figure it out. I had so many years to do things, but didn't.
Are you talking about, like, stuff you did in life, or are you talking about, like, trying to take down Atari while somehow while in the afterlife?
Saying I could have put a little bit more thought into it before jumping through a portal into the mortal plane. Luckily, I think I've figured out what you're doing.
What?
You're just making shelves out of wood, right?
Yes?
So naturally you just... yeah. I see what you're doing. These, right?
I didn't... Yes, those. Yes, I already got enough.
Well, I figured it out. So...
Yes, congrats, I guess. I'll take the 20, but here's the rest.
Well, what am I going to do with these?
I don't know, you made them!
Well, I don't know what you use them for. I know you put books in them, but why?
Organizational purposes.
Read the books and then burn them?
No.
So you have the knowledge and no one else does? And then burn everything else?
No, these are... Well, first off, that concerns me. Secondly, these are enchantment books. So, I kind of just want them on hand in case I need the enchantment books.
Ah.
So I can't burn them. If I'm going to destroy them, I'm going to use a grindstone.
Extraordinary amount of time.
What?
Seems like it would take an extraordinary amount of time. Is this what you're doing to stave off the boredom and impending doom?
I mean, yeah. Other than
Seems
building.
less entertaining, but
Other than building, because I don't really have much. It's entertaining for me. I mean, I also get to trade with villagers because I need the experience points from them. So.
They don't like you, do they?
I mean...
They don't like me either, but then I just bring out my weapons and they like me a lot more than...
Yes, because you threaten them. Anyone who's gonna... It's not that they like you, it's that they're afraid of you.
I'm not stupid. I don't care. Either way. Either way, they give me what I want, so... I don't really care if someone's afraid of me or likes me. It's all the same thing.
Why don't you care?
Because I've been dead for 400 years, and what use would I have? I don't have the time to, I don't know, become friends with someone. there's no purpose to that. I found out that that's really just a waste of your time. So.
I very much disagree.
Well, murder and threatening is so much faster and much more effective. So why would I care?
It's good to have connections with people, though. Like,
my only connection is a god who wants to turn me into a monster if I don't murder people for her. And everyone else I know is dead, so
I mean, not really, not anymore. Sort of. I mean, your people, yes, dead. But you have the village. And I'm not talking about the villagers specifically, I'm talking about the others.
Most of them were either dead or are going to be dead very soon, so.
We're still people that you can get to know. I mean, there's Ikis with your common lessons. How's those been going? How have those been going?
I don't know. I mean, I figured out most of the things on my own, so it really wasn't.
It's just refining.
You think I need help from that? All I really need is Atari to death, and then I'll hold up my end of the bargain and leave, and you'll never see me again. Wonderful.
What will you do when she's dead? Assuming we somehow don't die in the process.
I was about to say we're most likely going to be dead as well. I have no plans.
Okay. We're gonna keep murdering people?
I would have no reason to murder people anymore. But probably, yeah. I mean, what else am I going to do?
Right. After I deal with Atari, I'm gonna have to deal with you. Lovely.
No.
Well, yeah,
I won't murder you. Our deal will be... well,
technically still standing, I guess.
Yes. I would consider it still standing. If Atari dies, I really have no quarrel with you. I never had a quarrel with you, Atari did.
Well, my actual meaning for those words was about the deal that Iacus and I signed.
Yes. What about it?
That technically would be the reason why I wouldn't be able to, like, really do anything. Because that doesn't mention Atari, that just mentions anybody in the village attacking you would kill the deal.
And also you would be signing your death sentence if you attempted to stab me.
Yes. Doesn't mean I wouldn't figure out a way to try, but...
You've tried many times. We spent a long time in the afterlife, and it didn't go very well for you, did it?
Well, no. But I'm not stuck in the afterlife anymore. I'm sure I'd figure out something. I'd still have more help than just one other person.
Well, I've killed a lot of people who had a lot of help. And you can't even fly, as I said earlier. I can just fly away. You know, I have wondered, since, in all technicality, Atari didn't really cure the curse for me, but stopped it. I wonder if he'll turn into an Enderman when we kill them. That would be very unfortunate.
It would be. But I mean, I wouldn't be upset about it. That just means I don't know, 2 birds, 1 stone, or whatever the analogy is. I never got because you can't really throw stones.
Yeah, I don't understand. Well, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You just line them up and throw the stone through one bird and then into the other bird.
Well, I know that's how the story goes. But I've never been able to...
I've shot 2 birds with 1 arrow.
Fair.
Probably not that hard with a stone.
Guess that makes sense.
Just line it up and go.
But still, if you're an Enderfolk, like a pure Enderfolk, after Atari leaves, then oh wait, shoot, that still puts a timer on us though.
Here's the other thing. Isn't Brythar affected by the curse?
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I just
I
remembered.
didn't even consider that, so that would not be a good outcome for you.
No. Well, it would be a bittersweet. And I'd feel really bad for Iacus. I really need to...
Well, then I would have successfully... Well, no. Failed to kill both family members. That would be slightly comedic. Although, then I would at least get one of them if Brythar turns into an Enderman.
I really wish there was some way we could, like, I don't know, take out their curse. Because they're just partially whatever they are.
I haven't looked into that, but it's probably a thing that there's probably some solution. I just didn't ever think about it as an issue for myself, because I just assumed I would remain the way I am, but without Atari's power, I could very well. Or maybe I wouldn't even turn into an Enderman. Maybe I'd turn into some sort of mutated Endurian monster thing you'd have to fight. That would annoy you even in death.
Yep.
So most likely not an ideal situation.
No.
Well, have fun filling your endless rows of bookshelves. I'm going to just brave the rain because I'm tired of your presence.
Alright. Have fun.